Welcome all. So we shall now discuss for the sign conventions for the circuit analysis. Okay. So as per the convention of sign conventions for the circuit analysis, there are two factors we have to consider. First one is the sign convention for EMF source or battery. So second sign convention is for IR product, the product of current and resistance. So in our last video, we have already discussed about the sign convention to be adopted in the case of EMF source. Now we shall discuss how to adopt the sign convention for IR product, that is the product of current and resistance. Let us take an example here. We have a resistor. Let us arbitrarily mark the 2 points or the ends of the particular resistor. Let's say that this is B, this is A, and this is B. Right. Let us also mark the current direction. We shall assume that the current direction is given like this, which is, let us say that I1, and the resistance is R. Now for this circuit, okay, if we are tracing the circuit from the direction A to B, okay, that is we are moving from A to B. So whenever we are moving from A to B, as you can see, the direction in which we are tracing the circuit is A to B, that is in this direction, and our actual current direction is also matching. It is exactly in the same direction as that of our A to B. So in this case, the drop whatever we write, it will be the product of current and resistance will be negative, that is it will be minus I1R. Now for the same circuit, if we are tracing our circuit from B to A, okay, if we are tracing our circuit from B to A, then you understand that we are moving in this direction. Now you just try to compare the direction of current in both the cases. If you try to compare the direction of the current, you can see that this is exactly opposite to this. Okay, so in this case, our product of current and resistance will be plus I1R. Okay, it will be plus I1R. Okay, so let us take one more example for this particular case. Let us take a resistance. Okay, let us arbitrarily mark the directions, the terminals of the resistance as, let us say that this be B, let us say that this be B, and this terminal be A. Okay, and the direction of current is given like this. Let us say that this is I2, and let us say that this resistance is R. Okay, so for this case, if we are tracing our circuit from A to B, okay, if we are tracing our circuit from A to B, then if we compare the direction in which we are tracing the circuit, in this direction. Okay, if you compare the direction of I2 and the direction in which we are tracing the circuit, they are same. Okay, so in this case, the product of I into R will be, since it is in the same direction, it will be negative, minus I2 into R. So for the same circuit, if we trace from B to A, then you know that the direction will be what? The direction will be opposite now. right? So it will be, so if I try to trace from B to A, then as you can see, from B to A means it is in this direction. So if I now trace out the direction of I2 with respect to the way in which I am tracing out my circuit, that is from B to A, it is exactly opposite, right? So it is opposite. You can just trace out the directions now, right? So you can just compare this direction with this direction, right? So since they are opposite, our product of current and resistance will be positive. So just to summarize from these two concepts, that is, whenever we are tracing any circuit, if we are moving in the path of current flow, it will be always negative. And if we are opposite to the flow of current, it will be positive. Okay, so this is the summary of sign conventions for IR, that is the IR product. Thank you all.